Hello! This is a brief introduction to the game Uno Flash. Just like regular Uno, the point of the game is to go out before anyone else. At the beginning, the dealer will shuffle and deal each player 7 cards. Now this is where things get interesting. This is the Flash game unit. Once everyone has their cards, they press the player button that's in front of them, like so. This will be your player button throughout the remainder of the game. When everyone is ready to start, this button is hit. The game will randomly pick the next player or the first player, and then after that it randomly picks the player to go next. So in this instance, this is player number 1. They need to match the card that is in the discard pile, either by color or by number. So in this case, it's a red 7. So this player could put down a red card, or a 7 of any other color, or a wild card, or a specialty card that matches the same color. The specialty cards that are in Uno Flash are the Draw 2. When you play this card, the next player selected by the unit must draw 2 cards and miss their turn. Once they draw the 2 cards, then they press the player button in front of them. For instance, player 1 is going to play this card. Let's pretend it's red. They would put it down here, they would hit their player button. The player over here is the one who now must draw 2 cards, skip the rest of their turn, and they hit their player button. Oh, it came back to them, so now they actually have a chance to play. The unit randomly picks people, so you never know who's going to get to go next. The next specialty card is the skip card. When you play this card, the next player is skipped and they lose their turn. They still must play their player button. So he plays this one, he presses his player button, and this person is skipped, so they press their player button. Okay, now it's the person in the back's turn. They play a wild card. When you play this card, you get to choose the color that continues the play. Any color, including the color in play before the wild card was laid down. So you call it out, red, blue, yellow, or green, lay it down here, and then you press your button. It's this person's turn. They lay down a wild Draw 4. When you play this card, you get to choose the color that continues the play, plus the next player selected by the unit must draw 4 cards from the draw pile and lose their turn, even if that player ends up being you. So here we go. Put it down, this person presses it, up, and they have to draw 4 cards. Makes it harder to get somebody that way. Finally, there's a very special card for Uno Flash called the Slap card. Slapping this card down will make everyone slap happy. As soon as you play this card, you press the slap button, which is here, on the game unit. Instantly, the unit will go into slap mode, and everyone else must race to slap or press their own player buttons as fast as they can. The player button of the last player to slap will then have to draw 2 cards in penalty. So for instance, this person plays the slap card, quickly hits the slap button, and everyone else has to hit as fast as they can. This person was last, so they have to draw 2 cards. Then they hit their player button and the game resumes. When you get to the next to the last card, you must yell Uno, meaning 1, to indicate that you have only 1 card left. If you don't yell Uno and you are caught before the next player begins their turn, you must draw 2 cards. Once someone goes out, the game is over. Have fun!